Hey everybody, what's up? It's Moose. So today I want to finally talk about something Destiny related. Since this is Destiny in Depth, I figured I finally should probably talk about something that is related to Destiny other than Titanfall. Not that Titanfall is related to Destiny, but I felt like making Titanfall videos. But whatever. I felt like this week I really needed to talk about the weekly update from Bungie. Okay, now, normally, more console and Destiny updates do the weekly updates, and they do an amazing job. So I really suggest that you take a look at their channels, which I have linked in the description. They have some really cool videos and really great information, and I really think that you need to watch it if you haven't already. With that being said, let's do this. This week's update was full of clues, interpretations, and interesting questions. Most of the good stuff came from the mail sack, but there's this one incredibly important piece of information at the end of the update itself. Okay, let's take a look at it. In the coming months, it will be your turn to wield the spoon. And before we get into anything else, let's analyze this. In the coming months. Obviously, we're talking about the beta. So, let's look at our calendar. Well, it's March now, and he said months, not month. So April is technically off the table, and that leaves May through August. Now, a true beta wouldn't happen in July or August because they need time to tweak any final adjustments and go gold and ship. And by go gold, it just means to finalize the game, put it on disc, and ship it out. That's what going gold means. This leaves May and June. Well, E3 is in June, and while many people think that the beta will be released in June at E3, I feel a little differently about this. See, Bungie is a real unique, clever, kind of dark horse studio. So my theory is that they will release the beta in May and let it run through the month. Then they will use our beta gameplay as videos at E3. My reasons for this, now granted this is all just theory, speculation, there's not any ounce of factual information in this other than my assumptions from the weekly update. I don't have any secrets or special FBI connections or anything crazy, so don't say that this is fact. I am not saying that this is fact, but these are just pure entertainment speculation. But one reason is it would be way fucking cool for them to do that. It would massively blow every other studio out of the world, and it gives Bungie more time to finalize the game in detail. Unlike Titanfall's beta, where it was more of a server test than a true beta. I think that since Bungie has been keen on the details throughout this entire process, they would want to analyze the beta information properly, and this is going to take a good amount of time. So, now that that's out of the way, and hopefully I've blown your mind, or at least opened your mind to some new possibilities, let's talk about the mail sack. Okay, this guy, who I have no idea what his name says, Mepum Koloputov, asks, are you planning on releasing a collector's edition for Destiny? Deej, ask us again next week. I'm obviously pretty confident in saying that that's probably a yes. It pretty much all but confirms there's a collector's edition, which would only make sense. I just hope it's something so profoundly badass, like a replica Thorn or a Titan helmet. But, whatever it is, I just hope that mine is autographed. So, now let's look at what Lord General 745 asked. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but it was. He asked, in the last safe city on Earth, there will be vendors selling things that we Guardians will want to buy for our journeys into the stars. I kind of said that like a statement, but it's actually a question, as you can see. My bad. Deej, the tower will be your bazaar. Overlooking the city, you will find that shelter and supply in a bustling marketplace of merchants who will trade in the industry of building your legend. Need deadlier weapons, sturdier armor, deeper secrets for how to channel the energies of creation as a force of destruction. There's a vendor for that. And more. Tyson doesn't let me talk much about the awesome of the tower it will actually be. doesn't let me talk about how awesome the tower will actually be. Wow. Obviously, I do not know how to read. um, so, I think through this, we've either learned or can assume that the tower is where we will buy our armor and weapon upgrades, and also where we upgrade our supers. See, I thought that it would just be, a level up as you go, you know, but it looks as if it's more like a WoW style, like a World of Warcraft, where you have to go and quote unquote learn the new upgrade to your super. Which, if that's true, if that's correct, I think that would be ultra badass. Because I think it's way cooler to have to go to somebody and, that learning or that feeling of something extra rather than congratulations, you leveled up, here's your new super, ta-da. It's more of a rich feeling, I think, personally. So with all that being said, I just want to leave you guys with this. We are not there yet, but we are close. And once we get there, your destiny awaits you, and your legend begins. Peace out, guys.